First things first, this connection is to the old compressor. The green is hardwired directly to my compressor. If I run this red cable directly to the battery, it runs the compressor, so I know that this connection is good. The orange is grounded, so that's self-explanatory. I have the exhaust removed so I can hear when it's airing out. Okay, this is an additional fuse panel that I've put in place. This is giving 12 volts from a control box inside that gives 12 volts directly to my compressor if I connected it to that. So my compressor is working. This red cable right here is the cable that I was explaining to you that runs directly all the way over here. So whenever the EAS says that it needs more air, it gives 12 volts to this, and that's how it activates my compressor. But it hasn't been working, so for reference I have been using this switch, which is inside. I'm going to explain. This switch right here, when you turn it on, it turns on my compressor. So I'm going to show you that the compressor is indeed working, and I'm going to show you the lights that it is displaying. So let me connect. Okay, now it's trying to go up from standard to high ride height, but it will not, because obviously the cable is disconnected. So I have to use my button to give 12 volts to activate it. I can hear the compressor activating, I can hear the compressor working, and I can feel the movement as it's raising right now. And once it reaches its height, it will stop flashing. Of course, just give it a few seconds. Okay, it's there. I'm going to turn it off now. Now, if I want to lower it, it lowers just fine. No issue. Okay, so I'm going to run my compressor, and you can hear that it is working. Working just fine. Okay. Now, if I connect my EAS to the computer-made cable, which I have right here, this connects straight to my computer via the USB. I'm not able to run the pump from the computer, which is very weird to me because it normally should be able to. But I'm going to set it up the way it should be, where the compressor is connected to my switch. So I'm going to explain to you what I have done. I know that this is all over the place. I'm trying to take a video in one cut. So now the compressor is running to this red cable. Red cable runs all the way, connects to the green cable. And the green cable, like I said, is intact. Everything works. Now, if I try to run it with just how it should be ran, the normal way, I'm going to show you that it is not working. My compressor isn't running. So that's my issue right there, that the compressor doesn't want to run at all. I don't hear any function from the compressor coming out. And if I lower it, it lowers just fine. That was my previous issue, but now it doesn't want to raise because the compressor isn't activating. It's not getting 12 volt. Let me show you the relays in my fuse box. I have tried swapping out the relay for another one that was right here. This one is right here. These are the contacts right here, okay? If I jumper pin 3 to 5, the compressor will run. The Maxi Fuse 50 is intact. these are working, and I just can't seem to find what else I can get my hands on to identify the issue. So I appreciate your help. Thank you.